Hi, my name's Todd, and my music was in a Pizza Hut commercial, and this is how to make it in music. You know, over the last week or so, I've been getting a lot...
Do you have any Band-Aids or the gauze or anything?
Why do you need a Band-Aid?
If you could just kind of point me in the right direction.
Tell me why you need a Band-Aid, and Tevin, don't go to him. No, hold on.
I think I got it. I think I found it.
Okay. I've been getting a lot of comments on the YouTube. You guys have been blowing up the DMs and the Facebook, the Instagram. All the trolls have come out, you know, and you guys have been going, "Where's Tyler? Where's Tyler?" And I get it. You're doing a goof on me. But I'm calling your bluff. And here he is. The man you requested, Tyler.
It is good to be back. It is good to be back right here in the studio. It is good to be back with you. And it is good to be back in front of the kind fans who...
What is going on with your lip?
Good eye. I did have a little bit of a whoopsie in the bathroom. I was taking off the mustache, which I know you weren't a big fan of. And I really just don't want to ruin the integrity of this project that you've poured so much into. So if you don't like it, it's gone. But I did have a little bit of a nick. And
yeah, this is much better. You look like something from an Evil Dead movie. Okay. I probably won't eat red meat for a week.
Okay.
You look like a gutted fish.
Okay, well, I know that you are trying to be mean, but I also know that this matters too much to you for you not to want to move on and keep going. So let's just power through this. And I can't take the Band-Aid off. It's a bloody mess, but I'll do the best I can to keep things professional. And let's move forward.
Okay. All right.
It's a little hard to drink with the Band-Aid on, but I'll get the hang of it. And let's keep the train rolling.
So, welcome to the episode. This is the Grammys episode. So, what are the Grammys? Well, the Grammys are an annual event where the industry's top 1% get together to tell each other how great they are. It's basically just a big tug fest. No, your song's good. No, your song's good. They get on their stages and they play their songs and give each other over-the-pants handies. And then they hand out these gold-plated gramophones. Can you think of a more antiquated award to give someone? You know what a real music award is? I'll tell you what a real music award is. It's the sweat that drops from your brow after a long set in a dank bar, you know, with no payment except the one guy at the back who raises his beer to you. It's the splinter from the broken drumstick. It's the corrosion on your guitar fretboard, you know. Those are real, not some gilted gramophone, you know.
Yeah, and it's the award's really heavy at the Grammys, so it's kind of like another kind of ding on the Grammys is why do they make the trophies so heavy?
I mean, they probably are.
No, I mean, like, I felt them and they're heavy. I got to feel them this year and they're very heavy. I don't think they're really gold though. But I think at the Grammys, I went to the Grammys and I was able to hold one of the trophies. There was a girl with she had about 4 of them in her hands and she was trying to get into her limo and I wanted to help her out, so I grabbed one for her, held it for a second.
Did she have green hair?
Yes, yeah.
Billie Eilish.
No, see, that's the thing, is this was a girl for sure, but got to hold one and very heavy. So that's kind of another ding on the Grammys. I think that's what you're doing, is trying to be mean about the Grammys. So that's one of the things we don't like about them. Heavy trophies.
So you got to go?
Yeah. I had a friend who had an extra ticket to the Grammys, and kind of a funny thing, I'm a klutz, you know, I'm an airhead, you can probably tell. But I thought we were going to his Grammys house. Okay. So I went there, empty stomach, right? I thought we were going to get a home-cooked meal. I didn't eat. I did meet one cool band, group. They wrote the band that wrote the Nationwide is da-dee-dee. The Nation Men. The Nation. Do you know?
You're not talking about the National. They didn't write the Nationwide song. Their name is the National.
Okay, well there you go. So
you met the National?
Yeah. No trophies though, so.
They're not trophies, they're awards. I mean, I don't care because it's a stupid thing anyway.
Right.
But they're awards.
Okay.
You know, and you held one. Cool. Very fun. Did it have a smell or anything? I mean, the award.
The award didn't have a smell. The soap in the bathroom at the Grammys was, I mean, my hands are still smooth from it. There's a little bit of blood on my finger, so maybe don't touch my hands. But if you were to touch my hands, you'd realize still smooth from that Grammy soap. So I don't know if it's the same soap they always use at Staples, but it is.
You mean Staples Center? It wasn't. They didn't have the Grammy.
This is like the Staples HQ.
It's not Staples HQ. It isn't. They don't. Never mind. It's fine.
A night to remember. Although I did forget that I had gone until you told me today's episode was about the Grammys just now. So is there like more that you're going to talk about in today's episode, or are we going to keep talking about the Grammys?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really think there's. I mean, I feel like now that. I feel kind of dumb actually now.
Hey, well, no. Why don't we talk about whatever you were going to talk about for today's episode before you found out I went to the Grammys? Pretend like I didn't even go to the Grammys.
Well, it was the top 16 ways to get into the Grammys.
Okay. So we can cross one off the list.
I didn't actually think of that one.
Okay.
But
17 ways to get into the Grammys. If your friend has tickets to the Grammys, and make sure you eat first. Eat a little bit of food first before you get there.
Sure. Yeah.
My mouth tastes like metal a little bit. So.
From the blood, maybe?
It's probably from the blood.
Number one. Well, I was going to go backward. Number 16.
Right.
Did you have a little spill?
Yeah, it's number 16.
Number 16. Let me actually look at my list. Write a gold record. Write an album of the year. Number 14 was write a great country song. These are stupid, I feel like. I don't think we don't need to do these anymore. You know. I guess.
Is there a Q? Are we going to do a Q&A, or is?
I don't want to. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I think we should just end the episode. You know, I think we got probably enough stuff or whatever.
You? Hey, hold on a sec, Tevin. Are you okay?
I'm fine. That feels nice.
There's a little bit of blood on this. It's gonna be okay. Can I have a sip?
No.
All right. How are we feeling?
Feel a little better.
Okay.
Why didn't you tell me you were at the Grammys?
I didn't know that you wanted to know I was at the Grammys.
Well, obviously, I told you we're doing an episode about the Grammys.
No, I never heard you say we were doing an episode
You
about
were
the Grammys.
in the bathroom, and I told you we're doing this.
While I was in the
about
bathroom, I had a tiny little accident, and I was trying to put a Band-Aid on so I could cover up what was going on. I didn't hear anything you said out here. Can we sit down? I'm getting really lightheaded.
I think this is worse than you think, man. You might need some stitches.
Okay, well, nothing we can do about it right now. The show must go on.
Tyler, you okay, dude? Tyler.
I think maybe it's time for me to wrap it up. I'm getting a little bit lightheaded.
Yeah?
And feeling a little bit woozy.
Were you going to finish that sentence? Thank our guest Tyler for coming on to the show, and I hope you guys learned a little something about the Grammys. Go ahead and you can nod off if you want. Hope you guys learned a little something.
Am I supposed to fall asleep?
I want to thank our guest Tyler. So I'm just gonna.
Do you think I can have the towel back? Just because I feel like I have a lot of blood on my face, and it would be really nice to be able to dab it up a little bit.
I feel really warm right now. I don't want to feel cold. You know, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel cold.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Hey, I wanted to also point out Solomon Chandler, I believe, was in the comments, which is an interesting name. They're both first names, but they're also both last names.
Thanks for the kind words there, Solomon, and don't forget to comment on all of our videos. And I really listen.
Please remember to like and subscribe to this video.
I think I need to go to the hospital right now.
He is so drama. He's
Tevin, can you start the car? I think I need to go to the hospital right now.
Don't you dare, Tevin. Don't you dare, Tevin. Hold on. We have to do I have to do my sign off. I do it every time.
Okay, can you just... Okay, all right.
So thank Are you going to interrupt it or can I do it? Are you going to interrupt it or can I do it?
You can do it. Go ahead. You can do it. I'll just be by the front door. Just let me know. I'm going to sit down by the front door.
Don't get any blood on my couch. Hey, don't get any blood on the couch.
I'm just going to sit down by the front door. Let me know when you're done. Don't let me sleep, though.
Shh. So thanks again for watching. And remember to keep reaching in life. Let's cut it. Yeah, let's cut it.